Welcome back to the UMBC Coaches Corner. I'm Dan LaHatte. Once again, I'm joined by head women's soccer coach, Coach Leslie Wray. Coach, a little bit of a rough weekend this past one, American at home. Hard-fought 2-1 game. They got it about 15 minutes from time. And then on Monday up in Philly against Drexel, couldn't really get anything going up there. How do you feel the team is progressing so far, and what do you take away from those games in the early season here?
You know, I think what we're trying to do is create a style of play, a new style of play, and you know, where we had very tough games and we fought very hard against our first two games in LaFayette and Navy. We came out a little bit flat against American on Saturday. But again, in true spirit of UMBC women's soccer, we fought through that, and we were able in the second half to have a drive and get ourselves on the board. I think a little bit of fatigue set in late in the second half, and they were able to capitalize on that. And you know, so you know, we need, you know, and then going into Drexel was we knew it was going to be a tough game. It's difficult with a short roster to play back-to-back games, and you know, I don't think we had as much fight as we would have liked. Now there is certainly some specific players that, you know, kept us in the game, but as a whole, as a team, we didn't fight with as much enthusiasm that we would have liked to as we did in Lafayette and Navy.
So you pointed out that it wasn't the whole team that was kind of a little tired or whatever. Who kept it close there against Drexel? And at the end of the game, you had a chance to maybe tie it up. What players do you think really were key for you in keeping it just 1-0 still in the game, maybe get that chance?
Well, Lauren Cadet has been solid for us in goal, and not only in the beginning of the season when we were against Lafayette, of keeping us in the game and giving us a winning chance, but against American and as well as against Drexel, is making some key saves when we needed it, and to be consistent in goal. In front of her are two center backs, Amir Walcott, a freshman, and Melissa Hummel, a sophomore, have really held tight and been physical and and fought through some of the fatigue when we needed them to fight through. You know, Alexa Quanta, when we pushed her up top, was able to get us some kind of offensive threat, and she had the goal against American on Saturday, and then we kind of got a push with her up top against Drexel. But you know, we need to find those moments of when we have that push after the goal is scored, to have that consistently throughout the game.
You mentioned Walcott in there, freshman center back. She's kind of been a rock back there. I mean, very physical, good winner of the ball in the air particularly. Were you expecting her to come in and first 4 or 5 games really just take hold of that position?
Well, we knew that we were going to have a young team, and absolutely we recruited Amir to come in and make an immediate impact, and we know that she has the strength and the fitness to do that. So it is surprising at how far she does push herself, and you know, we have to reward her for that, and she does well. And we have a young team in general. I mean, at times we had 5 freshmen on the field at a time, if not more.
So this weekend, looking forward a little bit, what are you expecting to go forward and build off of these early season results?
Well, it'd be nice to get off campus a little bit. We've only had some day trips that have been away, but it'll be nice to go for an overnight, have some team bonding. We have St.Peter's on Friday, a team that, you know, has a similar record to us, that we need to kind of get our UMBC fight again, and to really take advantage and set the tempo of that game. And then we have LIU, and we'll stay up in New York, maybe have a good day on Saturday, and be able to come back strong against LIU on Sunday.
Thank you for joining this edition of the Coach's Corner with head coach Leslie Wray. For UMBCRetrievers.com, I'm Dan LaHatte.